Hello friends, welcome to my channel Plant Pathology Pathshala. In my last video, I have discussed about cell envelope of bacteria which consists of cell membrane, cell wall and the exterior membrane that may be outer membrane or a capsule. So, we will discuss all the cell membrane, cell wall and outer membrane in detail in this video. So, let's start the video. First one is cell membrane. Cell membrane is the innermost covering of bacterial cell which protects the cytoplasm and other cytoplasmic organelles. It is a thin 4 nanometer layer, okay, that is consist of lipoprotein bilayer. That is 60 to 70% of lipids and 30 to 40% protein is present. Approximately 20% of the whole protein of the bacterial cell is present only in the cytoplasmic membrane, either in the form of peripheral protein or in the form of integral protein. This protein plays a very important role in many metabolic processes such as active transport of different molecules into and out of the bacterial cell, and it is in a selective manner. Then next to the lipids. Lipids are amphiphilic molecules that is having a head and a tail. The head is hydrophilic in nature, that is consist of glycerol, and the tail is hydrophobic in nature, that is consist of fatty acid. So next, the function of bacterial cell membrane. We have already discussed that this is selectively allow the transport of different molecules. So it acts as selective permeability barrier. Then in last video we have discussed that in cell membrane F1 F0 ATPase complex is there, that is a lollipop structure that is present in cell membrane which help in energy generation or ATP production, because in bacterial cell mitochondria is absent. So in the place of mitochondria, this act as energy production house. So the F0 F1 helps in the production of energy or ATP. The next one is synthesis of outer membrane or lipopolysaccharide. So the synthesis of or the peptidoglycan is synthesized in the cell membrane, and outer membrane that is consist of liposaccharides, it is also synthesized in bacterial cell membrane. The next one is it helps in coordination of DNA replication and segregation of chromosome with the formation of septum and cell division. We have discussed that the cytoplasm of the bacterial cell is very organized, so that different cellular processes such as replication and transcription are occurring in a regulated manner. So this coordination is actually done by the cell membrane. Then different types of receptors are present in cell membrane, that is act as some binding site, okay. In plant cell or animal cell also, the cell membrane proteins are acting as a receptor which are the binding site for different antibiotics or different foreign molecules, okay. So now we have discussed the most innermost layer that is next to the cytoplasm is the cytoplasmic membrane or cell membrane. The next one is cell wall. It is a rigid structure that is for the protection of bacterial protoplast and also gives shape to the bacterial cell. That is, it helps in maintaining the bacterial cell shape. It is mainly consist of peptidoglycan, that is a polymer of glycan cross-linked by a short peptide chain. The backbone, that is the glycan, is made up of alternating molecule of N-acetylglucosamine and N-acetylmuramic acid, that is connected by a peptide chain, that is beta-1,4 glycosidic bond. So this is the beta-1,4 glycosidic bond which consists of a 4 peptide, that is 4 amino acid. Generally D amino acid are present, and this backbone, that is glycan backbone, is consist of alternating molecule of NAG and NAM, that is N-acetylglucosamine and N-acetylmuramic acid. The bacterial cell composed of a unique type of peptidoglycan that is called as murine. So this unique type of peptidoglycan is called as murine. In case of archaea, the cell wall is also contain the peptidoglycan-like molecule and proteins and polysaccharide, but the murine is absent. Only the murine is present in bacterial cell wall. So the peptidoglycan present in bacterial cell wall is called as murine. On the basis of the cell envelope present, the bacterial cells are divided into three categories, that is cell gram-positive bacteria, gram-negative bacteria and acid-fast bacteria. All are having different type of cell wall. In gram-positive bacteria, it consists of a thick cell wall that is of 20 to 80 nanometer in size due to the presence of multiple layer of peptidoglycan. We have studied that the peptidoglycan is the basic unit of the cell wall, that is also called as murine in the case of bacteria. So it is consist of multiple layer of murine. It has a particular compound running perpendicular to the peptidoglycan layer, that is known as teichic acid, and if that teichic acid is anchored from the cell membrane, we call it as lipoteichic acid. So this unique molecule, that is teichic and lipoteichic acid, is only present in the gram-positive bacteria, and it also helpful in stabilizing this multiple layer of peptidoglycan. Then next one is the gram-negative bacteria. Here in this picture you can see the peptidoglycan layer is very thin, that is of 10 nanometer of size. A single layer of peptidoglycan is present. Because of this, it is very thin. Same in case of acid-fast bacteria also, the peptidoglycan layer is very thin. So this is the difference between the cell wall present in these three types of bacteria, where the gram-positive bacteria consist of multiple layer of peptidoglycan and also contain teichic and lipoteichic acid, whereas in gram-negative bacteria and acid-fast bacteria, a thin, small or only one layer of peptidoglycan is present. So the cell wall is very thin. Apart from this, a layer present, that is between the cell wall and the cytoplasmic membrane, that is called as periplasm. It is a connecting link between two membrane, and it is a gel-like structure or matrix which consists of different soluble compounds such as enzyme, vitamin, amino acids, sugar, phosphates, and it helps in maintaining the osmotic condition of the cell, so that it helps in the cell and it also protects the cell from osmotic burst. Next is outer membrane. It is present exterior to the cell wall in gram-negative bacteria. In gram-positive bacteria, it is absent. Okay. In gram-positive bacteria, the cell wall is the last membrane, whereas in gram-negative bacteria, another layer is also present next to the cell wall, that is the outer membrane. It consists of protein, phospholipid and polysaccharide. The inner layer of the outer membrane is consist of lipoprotein, whereas the outer layer is consist of polysaccharides. Okay. This polysaccharide act as protective barrier against hydrophobic compounds such as detergent, bile salt, and it maintains the integrity of the membrane. The next one is acid-fast bacteria. In acid-fast bacteria also, next to the cell wall or the peptidoglycan layer, a lipid layer is present. This is different from the outer membrane of the bacterial cell or the gram-negative bacteria. It consists of different fatty acids such as mycolic acid and other compounds such as arabinogalactan. So in this video we have discussed the cell membrane, the cell wall and outer membrane and periplasm of the bacterial cell. In the next video we will discuss the surface appendages present in the bacterial cell, that is flagella, fimbriae and pili. So this is the end of today's video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share as much as possible. Thank you.